Is you gon' slide with me? Is you gon' take it to the roof and get high with me? Is you gon' give me what I need and never lie to me? We can match on them queens, what size you need? She brought her ass in the jeans, I brought my 9 with me. You looking bad in your pictures, but you fine with me. If love had...
That song is called Cali Love by my boy Noski. I'm going to have him on the channel hopefully on Friday or next week. You know, we're going to talk some music, we're going to talk some ball, and we're going to just discuss why he's going to be the next big thing, guys. So look forward to that comment. I'm going to put it on my Twitter at 713HSP. I'm going to drop the link of the song down below. It's called Cali Love by Noski, guys. The Houston Texans and Cleveland Browns are going to go to absolute war. But before I get there, ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Texans are 1-0. We haven't been 1-0 in the past 2 years. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to the it's just people. It's just the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's just Trevor Lawrence's first game. It's just Urban Meyer's first game as a head coach. The Jacksonville Jaguars look absolutely awful. We've heard a lot of people say, we just didn't realize the Jacksonville Jaguars were this bad. No, man. Y'all guys didn't realize that the Houston Texans were going to come prepared in all 3 phases of the game. No one expected this from the Houston Texans. Everyone expected us to lose. ESPN, even our own radio people, 610, 790, 97.5, ESPN, were saying that the Houston Texans were going to lose. And now they're backtracking. And now they're, this, that, and the third. And the Houston Texans have a chance this Sunday. It's a game that it's going to be very tough for the Houston Texans to win. I'm not going to come like last week and say that the Jaguars are absolute dog shit, that we're just going to run over them and beat them, because this isn't the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is the Cleveland Browns, and I am an absolute big Baker Mayfield fan. A quarterback who could talk trash but could also back up. OBJ's not playing. They are really banged up, guys. 3 of their starting offensive line is on the do not practice list. Their backup right tackle is as well. Their starting linebacker, did not practice either. They had a war against the Kansas City Chiefs. And what does that tell you for the Houston Texans? What does that tell you? It tells you that you are going against a team that a lot of people see could be a playoff team. A team that, once again, everyone is going to count you out. I do expect for the Houston Texans to lose this game, just because the Cleveland Browns are just that good. They have an amazing defense. Myles Garrett, they got Jadeveon Clowney. Grant Delpit did not practice, but I hope, he becomes something. I wanted the Houston Texans to draft them 2 years ago. The offense is an absolute stud. When you have Nick Chubb, when you have Kareem Hunt, you have one of the best 1-2 running backs in the NFL. OBJ is not playing, guys. The deep threat is not there. The Houston Texans are going to focus on the run as they should. Jarvis Landry is still an absolute dog. David Njoku is there. David Njoku, I think, is something. He's not really getting the type of love that he gets in Cleveland. Maybe that's just him, and maybe just the coach is not believing him. I wish I knew more in his situation. I just know that dude's an absolute baller. This whole Cleveland Browns team is legit, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a huge test for the Houston Texans. I'm going to give them their props because that's the type of team that they are. We expect to see the Cleveland Browns in the playoffs this year. Nobody expects the Houston Texans to. The keys for the Houston Texans are focusing on the run. Let Baker Mayfield beat you with his arm. He's already down he's already down Odell Beckham Jr. Odell didn't really play last week. Jarvis had a damn good game. Have Baker Mayfield beat you with his arm. He absolutely freaking could. If you don't focus in on the run, you're just not going to win the game. The Houston Texans and Cleveland Browns had an interesting game last year. Really took it towards the end and until the defense really gave out. What I'm more concerned about, I know the defense is going to be an issue, right? I know that it's going to be a brand new defense with 1-year contract, guys, against the Cleveland Brown offense. What I'm more worried about is the offense for the Houston Texans. Because it's going to be interesting to see, they go from playing a defense that only has Josh Allen to a defense that has Myles freaking Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney and company. This is a formidable defense. Can this newly built offensive line, build upon what they did last week. First of all, Marcus Canning was one of the highest graded tackles last week. Shout out to Marcus Canning. No training camp, no preseason, stepped right in, and the Houston Texans look absolute damn good. If they could control the pace of this game, I think they have a chance. Go back to a couple years ago when the Houston Texans came back and beat the Kansas City Chiefs. How they did that was the running game, and you have 4 or 5 running backs to do that. Pound the run as much as you can. Get Tyrod Taylor involved. Get more of these wide receivers involved. I want to see Chris Conley. I want to see more Nico Collins. Brandon Cooks is going to be absolutely... I think Brandon Cooks is going to go absolutely insane in this game. I think him and Tyrod Taylor are on a mission. I think Tyrod Taylor himself is on a mission. Don't forget about me. I could still be a starting quarterback. Look what I did against Jacksonville, and I'm going to do it against the Cleveland Browns, a team that signed me to be their starting quarterback until Baker Mayfield came. This game is going to be very freaking interesting for the Houston Texans. If the Houston Texans win this game, it's a great sign. I'm all in. If the Houston Texans lose, it really depends how they lose. If they get blown out, hey, that's fine. The Houston Texans are a brand new team. Maybe they're just on par with the Jacksonville Jaguars, a team that's not going to be good. But if the Houston Texans stay in there, if the Houston Texans could put up some points, if the Houston Texans could give the Cleveland Brown offense struggles, and defense, whatever you want to say, it's going to be damn interesting the day after. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If the Houston Texans win, watch out. Because it's going to be a brand new Mr. 713. But let me know about the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think about this Cleveland Brown matchup. It's going to be hard to see the Houston Texans winning this game. But if they do, Jesus, man, it's going to be fun. As always, guys, go Texans. Y'all have a blessed day.